Fleming.
Everybody, welcome to another session. We're back. What were you gonna say, Meg?
It was about James Bond. It's fine.
Say
I'm
it.
embarrassed.
Say it.
I was
Say
going to
it.
say, did you know that Ian Fleming, who wrote James Bond, also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Because that blew my mind.
Whoa.
Yes.
That blew my
Okay,
mind when I found
and that is our Sunday fact. Okay, everybody.
That's the intro to the episode.
And
Oh, I hate it. Here.
I
I'm
have
so
Chitty Chitty
embarrassed.
Bang Bang on my wall, so I do appreciate that fact. I do have Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Okay, so this is
Lovely.
relevant. Okay, everybody, welcome back to another episode. Let me hear ya. Woo! Okay, there you go. I love that I added that in. So last week, everybody, you found yourselves back on campus, the tense atmosphere of the security office. Well, Reggie did. You had to face the detectives again, handing over the tracking pendants and learning that they had already checked the data, confirming what the CCTV showed. They let you go, Reggie, but you made it clear you had to stay on school. Well, they made it clear you had to stay on school premises unless told otherwise. Your parents didn't hold back their disappointment. I think your dad kind of held back. He didn't go 100%, in my opinion. You were left with a tense goodbye. Felicity gave Reggie a comforting hug as you both walked back to the dorm, the boys' dorm. On your way, you guys bumped into Jordan and Professor Blackwood. Well, Reggie bumped into them because he wasn't sneaky enough, unfortunately. You learned that Professor Blackwood, do you guys remember what he teaches?
Chemistry. Advanced chemistry.
Advanced chemistry. Yes. Felicity, you managed to sneak around and overhear their conversation, though, which was hilarious. I did watch that part back a couple times because
Her diving under the bush.
yeah. That whole scene was very funny. Jordan had been asking about lessons, but the professor seemed preoccupied with some odd mystical behavior around the school and was looking into Jade's disappearance. And then they walked off, leaving you with more questions. Elias, you discovered that your parents were taking Ezekiel home for a few weeks to recover. You looked beyond the mist. You could still see that creature is burrowing deeper into his skin, like some type of parasite. And so hopefully, is he concerned for his brother's well-being? What do you think?
Definitely. It is horrifying that it's spreading too. So, trying to figure out what the root is definitely on his mind.
Yeah. Okay. As the new school week began, it was tryouts time. Okay, so Felicity gave an incredible cheer performance during the tryouts, impressing everyone, including Coach Hines and the upperclassmen. Reggie, you didn't have to push yourself too hard. I think, but you made a solid showing. That the coach is like, you're on no matter what. So you know, what was it? You purposely lost, right?
Yep. I was taking it easy. I wasn't like going full out.
Right. Okay.
He said like just take it easy. So I was like, all right.
I'll take it easy.
Okay. Let's see. Elias, you gave it your all in the javelin tryouts, but you barely missed out against another student named Bobby, who was like way too confident for someone who like just inched out in front of you.
So good.
You also got a clue from the Quill. Who remembers what the Quill said?
In the realm of elements and alchemy's law,
Yeah.
the blue crystal lies in the cold storage core.
What do you guys think that means? What are your theories?
Chemistry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. We got to
Okay.
go speak to Professor Blackwood, which kind of lines up anyway, because we low-key think he's Jordan's mentor. So
Right.
all signs lead to him, you know?
Right. So you guys aren't like completely sure it's him, right?
No, we got a
We're
suspicion
pretty
after
sure.
seeing their convo and her trying to be like, oh, we haven't met up in weeks, you know? It's giving
Okay.
mentorship.
I'm just glad you guys didn't think it was some type of like student-teacher relationship, like Pretty Little Liars or something.
Not
or
that show.
or just what I think. What's the other show that's bad as well that does that? Riverdale does it as well.
Oh my god, Riverdale.
Oh, no, I didn't want to follow those tropes, but I follow others. And by the end of the session, you guys all agreed that the strange happenings around campus were too much to handle. You decided to reach out to Jordan for help, hoping she could connect you. Reggie and Jordan had like a nice moment. It was very sweet. It was very touching. Don't look at me like that. Who else didn't think it was nice? I thought we agreed that it was nice. Anyway, watch the take back. You can. She said she could connect you with the Professor Blackwood, right? That's who you guys want to connect with, because you guys were like, we can't do this alone. This is not Harry Potter where the kids just do it by themselves. Like, we need an adult. Is that
I need an adult.
Please help me. I'm so tiny.
So little and tiny.
But before that, she insisted Reggie open up about his worries, and once again displaying that strange ability to... What do you guys think her abilities are? I don't want to spoil anything.
She's like a human truth serum type thing, you know, but she makes people like feel comfortable enough to let the secrets out rather than like forcing them out.
Okay.
The weird, like... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
It's almost like a sponge, I feel like. She, like, finds people with problems, comes in, kind of probably may take some of that burden away. I don't know what she does with it. But
she low-key gets off on it. She really enjoys it as well.
Yes, she does.
Gets off on it.
And I don't know if that's her power, if that's just her. No. The lasso that Wonder Woman has.
Oh,
that forces you to tell the truth.
You have to say it like Gal Gadot.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I've seen that movie one time.
I've seen it multiple times. I like the first one. The second one is bad. Anyway.
But yeah, how it makes them tell the truth.
Interesting. Okay.
It kind of gives me that vibes, but also like she like feeds off of it. I still have her thing where I have written like a leech.
Oh my god! It's just like in big block letters, leech.
Or a succubus.
Okay.
But instead of like X, because these are children.
Right.
It's emotions.
My thing is that if you guys ever guess somebody's mythos, I will confirm it and say yes or no. So once you guys...
So it's none of those. Got it.
yeah, exactly. This one might be too obscure. Very interesting, though. A little hint is that it's based on a culture in one of the 7 continents.
I sure hope it's in one of the 7 continents.
and not in space. Zoop, zorp. Okay. So she promised to get back to you. She has these strange...
Is it a phobophagus?
No. Is that your one guess for the session?
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, displaying those strange abilities to kind of like siphon negative emotions from other people. She promised to get back to you. And so now we will transition back. We had transition a few days. We're going to transition a few days ahead. It was Wednesday when why am I forgetting her name?
Jade came back?
Yes, yeah, it was on Wednesday where Jade came back, and then it is now Friday morning. And everybody in the staff of the school, all students, have been called into an assembly. And that's where you guys find yourselves heading now. Any words between each other as you guys kind of like met up? You see everybody, like, so it's a lot of students making their way into the auditorium.
Have you got any idea what it's about?
I mean, it's gotta be about Jade, right? Like something about her.
Maybe an update as to how her and Ezekiel are doing, or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out.
So the assembly hall fills, students streaming in. The space is grand, imposing. There's 2 stories of seating and this aura of formality as you guys head in. On stage, you could see there is a row of staff members who sit behind this wooden podium, all facing the audience. And among them is Professor Blackwood. And you see his face is stoic and unreadable as usual. The chatter continues to carry through that expansive room, and it carries through, and even as you take your seats there, that low buzz lingers in the air, and then the atmosphere shifts a bit when Dean Victoria Pinehurst walks onto the stage. And I have her. It shifts, and then you see her walk up, and you see that she raises a hand politely. And as soon as the hand goes up, complete silence. Like immediately. It's this instant, and the noise cuts off like a switch was just turned off. And absolute silence falls over the room. And she looks out for a second, like her gaze is just like scanning the room. Like a beat too long as she looks at all of the students all at once. And she has you can hear like the click of her heels is like this distinct sound, her presence immediately commanding attention. And she's wearing her dark hair, it's pulled back. She has these sharp eyes that are framed by her glasses. And she reaches the podium, and her hand rests lightly on the microphone as she takes that moment to look at everybody. And she says, "Good morning, students of Pinehurst Academy. I'm sure you've all heard the rumors, and I'm here to put them to rest. As you may know, Jade Thompson, who has recently been missing, has returned. The authorities are handling everything, and I assure you, Pinehurst remains a beacon of safety." And continues looking at all the students, second floor, bottom floor. Tell me where you guys would be sitting, real quick.
You said there was like 2 rows, like 2 floor type things, right?
Yes, yeah.
I sort of picture us being like maybe on the second, like at the front of the second floor, to sort of like get the widest view of everything on the bottom floor.
And you see her head goes up to the second floor, just a beat too long. I understand the sight of heightened security may be concerning, but there is no need for alarm. Our staff, alongside the authorities, are ensuring every precaution is taken. For now, all campus activities have been suspended. All off-campus activities until further notice.
Wait, all off-campus activities or all activities?
All off-campus activities.
Okay.
But fret not, there are still plenty of activities available on campus. Pinehurst Academy continues to be a safe and thriving place for each and every one of you. And you see, she has a dark look about her on her face, and she ends on a smile and her hands behind her back as she looks at all of the kids sitting down. Is there anyone who would like to do anything right now as you're looking at the professor or the dean?
Is there something? Yes, I want to know if there's something like mystical about her, like see if she's got she's like a rift too, you know, like see if she's got some magical
Doodads? Okay.
Magical stuff's going on.
Gotcha. Let's roll Look Beyond the Mist.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. You get one clue.
Don't mind if I do.
The MC can choose one complication.
I swear to God. You do it. She's gonna do it. I knew it!
Your investigation exposes you. I'm not going to say to danger, but it exposes you. You look beyond the mist regarding Dean Victoria Pinehurst. And I will also show you her image right now. Actually, I do have that. So here's... Don't judge a book by its cover, okay? I'm going to show you what she looks like.
Is she hot? She kind of looks like
Tina Fey.
Oh yeah.
How dare you? How dare you? You're regarding Dean Victoria Pinehurst. You see there's something more about this authoritative figure. You see that you're looking beyond the mist. So this is kind of like what you see in the mystical realm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And so you notice that her form shifts. You see that it blurs between her current self and this older, regal image, a figure shrouded in flowing robes, her eyes alight with ancient arcane power. And you see that the mists part just enough to reveal a shadowed crown adorned with like these symbols of power and arcane glyphs atop her head. Her aura takes on this like dark, almost ethereal glow, and the edges of her presence seem to flicker as if she's standing in two worlds at once. And you get that distinct impression of influence and manipulation at a supernatural level. And you see like spectral tendrils suddenly reaching out to her twin daughters that are sitting down in the first row in front of her. And as you kind of like snap out of it, you come back, and as soon as you come back, her face and her eyes are locked onto you.
I'm imagining Reggie sitting in the middle of Felicity and Elias, and he'll just grab both of their arms and he'll pull them closer, and he goes, guys.
What's up, Reggie?
The Dean has something going on. And then pulls them closer. You know, like us.
Is it something horrifying, or is it something good?
I mean, like, it's... I can't tell. It's weird. It's like this really, like, weird, powerful presence. And there's, like, these tendril thingies going to her daughters.
Emily did say they were kind of weird. The twins.
I can't confirm. This looks real weird.
And I guess we just pretend that this is normal. We haven't seen this.
You see her, because I imagine that you both are looking at Reggie as he's talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie, if you're looking forward at all, her head is down, that dark look again, and a kind of sinister smile is on her face. And she nods at you and walks off the stage. And immediately, the crowd noise is back. And everybody gets up to leave.
No, absolutely not.
She nodded at you, yes.
Yeah.
We saw that. She nodded at you. Why did she nod at you? Did she see you? What?
I don't know. He gets up, he's still holding like both of their arms, he just starts walking away going, no.
And we will transition to, it's now Friday evening. It's Friday evening, And you all are in the student center currently. It's very busy right now. Lots of kids in there. Everybody's playing like a game, sitting on beanbags, talking to each other, eating. Lots of arcade type stuff in here. Very, very lively.
Oh yeah, because we can't go anywhere anymore.
Yeah, so it's like there's not much you could do. You could see on the outside there are, you see like groups of students huddled around like a foosball table. Other people are playing video games, or displayed on like a big screen TV. People are playing board games, and you can smell the snacks and people eating. Outside, you could see groups of students walking over to the theater because it's Friday night, so they can play. They play movies on Friday nights, but this weekend they're going to do it every day, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because you guys cannot leave. But yes, so the night is young, and the possibilities for how you spend it are wide open. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we do have a lead on a new relic. I mean, we do. It is kind of weird that the dean has, as Reggie says, tendrils. I mean, but I figure she's been around here for quite some time. She shouldn't be malicious.
Whatever was there was like old, ancient. It wasn't necessarily giving good vibes. It was like, I don't know, wearing like a dark crown and just, according to anything everywhere that I've ever read, seen, heard of, watched, the dark crowns don't tend to be good. But like, she might not be bad, but she's probably not good.
I think either way, it's not our problem, because if we get involved with snooping in the dean's business, that looks really, really, really bad on us. And I actually intend to graduate, so I would like to do things that will not put me at risk of being expelled, if that's okay with you, Reggie.
Absolutely. I was gonna say we avoid her at all costs.
We're in agreement. We're no investigating, no sneaking, no fighting the dean.
Yeah, I don't tend to. I don't tend to want to fuck with weird, ancient, maybe eldritch beings. I don't know.
Well, why don't we just assume that she's like us, which means obviously she's powerful. You said she looks powerful. Let's just assume that when they say that security and cameras are always watching, let's just assume that she can also see everything when we do things. We sort of keep her at arm's length in the back of mind's eye, but we don't poke the bear, so to say.
Do you think she watches us while we sleep?
Oh, God.
Maybe she watches... Don't the twins have their own separate room?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she just watches them all night or something.
I mean, so there were tendrils coming out to the twins.
Okay.
Was it kind of like one of those child leashes, that you have?
I mean, like, if leashes were, like, shadowy, almost plasmic tendrils, then, yeah, it was kind of like a child leash.
Okay,
Or did they look... What did they look like? They were, like, holding them or, like, wrapped around them? Like, did it look like it was struggling to contain them, or that it was pretty easy to do?
Help me out here,
phony friend.
To you, it looked like they were just reaching out to them. It didn't look like it was like wrapping around them or hurting them in any way, but it was definitely reaching out to them.
Like reaching for them, just kind of being like, kind of like lightly connecting. I don't know. It wasn't like it was like, octopus like wrapped around, and Reggie will like put his body into it as he explains. Wasn't like that, but it was kind of like, and then he just reaches a hand out and like just puts his fingers against Felicity's like cheek. It's kind of like that. She
like moves her eyes to look at your fingers, but like doesn't move anything else. To be honest, if I was in your situation, I too would have ignored everything else going on around me. That was very insightful. And then she'll like move your fingers away.
Yeah. I don't want to really mess with that. So, what do we think about doing a little extracurricular chemistry?
Oh, you mean the relic? Because of the...
Yeah.
I'm there. It's just, I don't like chemistry, okay? The teachers are boring and there's nobody fun in that class, so...
Felicity,
Whatever.
I'm in that class with you.
Exactly.
Oh.
And she like smiles. And then she'll like reach over and nudge you.
She looks at Elias and goes... Or Reggie looks at Elias and goes, I've created a monster.
So would you guys like to... You want to go to the academic building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look at us like that, my
Well, I did-
Please don't.
No, you can. I just making sure.
It settles me greatly.
Huh? You're fine.
But did you die? Not yet.
Not
There's
yet.
still time.
Okay. So you guys are going to make your way over to the building. You notice that there is more security around, like still a lot. And it's actually gotten tighter. So you notice that there is a watch by security status that's always on the school. It's usually at 1. It is now at 3.
Well, I mean, we're not doing anything wrong. We're just heading into chemistry, right?
Well, what time do the academic buildings close?
They usually close around, well, yeah, they usually close around 6.
And it's what time?
It is now 6:01.
Of course it is.
Oh, it literally is. If you look at the time.
I know.
Like, I didn't just make that up.
Damn. That sucks.
Seeing the time, like maybe as we're running over there, Felicity will sort of like pick up a jog and then, you know, like get as close as she can to it and like turn to a security guard and be like, we're 1 minute. We're 1 minute, please. I just forgot something and I need it for the weekend. And if you could just, please, I know security's really tight, but please.
You see, it's like there's a female security officer with the male, and the female security's like, "Oh, hi, honey. How can I help you? I'm sorry."
Hi, sorry, that was scrambled. And then she'll like,
Yeah.
you know, like sort of, I don't know, what's it called? Recompose herself.
Uh-huh.
I was running here because I forgot my bag. And I really need it because it has my books for things over the weekend. And if I could just really quickly run in, I know I'm late and I'm really, really sorry. But I just need 1 minute. And then, like, as she's saying it, maybe try and use her power on her.
Ah! I am flabbergasted. Okay. Yes, you can.
Okay.
You got this.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of is it? Persuade? Or convince even?
Yep. It's a convince.
I've gone for causing a scene, persuasive aura, and then it's weaker against authority.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just thought, you know, why not?
So you're trying to convince her to what?
Let us in the building, or just like turn a blind eye for a couple of minutes to grab our bag.
Well, okay, choose one. Let you into the building or turn a blind eye.
Let us into the building.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Let's roll.
Please. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna puke.
I believe in you so much.
Megan! Oh my god!
Let's go!
Oh! Meg, that's your first double 6 ever! I know! Ah! god! Oh my god, I'm like genuinely happy for you. You know what's crazy? You still only get a tier 1 status.
It doesn't matter. I rolled well.
If you
unbelievable.
if you get a theme improvement, you can make this convince roll dynamite, so you can make it do cooler stuff. So I would recommend doing that, so it's not just tier 1.
Yeah.
So
That's true. She's learning.
oh my gosh, what do you want the status to be?
Like, I don't know. Like she's kind of like the security guard is a bit like, students hardworking and all the stress of things.
That's too long for a status title.
Well, like, what is that in a short title?
Help them
I don't
out.
know.
Like the security officer is helping us out and like letting us in.
Or bleeding heart.
It could be like slightly lenient because it's only tier 1, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll go for lenient.
Okay, so we'll say lenient 1. You give this security guard. You just give it to her. There are multiple security guards around the school.
Oh.
So it's her and there's another man with her, and she goes, you know what? We locked the doors, honey, so we will come in with you to unlock the door, and we'll help you get your stuff, okay?
That's absolutely perfect. And she sort of turns to the other two, like nodding.
We'll just let you in if that's okay, because you said your stuff, right?
Yes. Sorry, it was just I'm a girl. Jade is a girl, and it's just nice to have the two boys around. But if I'm with two security guards, I don't really need them right now. I'm safe enough with you.
You said Jade is a girl? What do you mean?
Well, Jade was. I assume she was on her own, so I just have the boys around for a bit of security. Makes me feel better walking around at night.
And you see them because they all have like little mini iPads like strapped to their waist, and they look at something, and they look at Reggie. Okay, yeah, you can come with us. You boys can stay right here, or you can do whatever you want. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. I don't imagine this will take long, right?
Be super quick, really fast.
Of course. And those two unlock the door and they escort you in. I imagine you're going to. You can do whatever you want, but they're not gonna follow you. They're just gonna stand at the door, inside, watching you, but they're not walking with you wherever you go.
I have an idea, Elias. Reggie will text Felicity to go to our chemistry class and open the window, and Reggie will walk around the building with Elias to try to find that window to climb into.
She'll do it.
They're watching you. Okay, so you send the text. I need Reggie and Elias to take the risk for me.
Okay.
Okay, but this is sneaking around, kind of take the risk, right? Wait.
It's gonna be take the risk. Yeah.
So what tags?
So what do I do?
I hate coming up with an idea and not having the tags to back it up.
What do?
I have so many ideas, but not enough tag.
So okay, we're taking the risk in this idea of trying to sneak in through the window. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is the intention of this role. Because I'm trying to figure out what tags I can use.
You guys both do need to pass this roll.
Okay. Well, Elias, it takes a little bit of effort to climb in through a window, so use some physical tags. Use some physical tags.
Now, okay. Also, I need Meg, because you're rolling so well. I need you to roll a d20 for me. And here's the thing: if it's a 1 to 10, it's on the first floor. If it's an 11 to 20, it's the second floor.
You are fucking evil.
Go ahead.
Reggie,
I can fly.
the only one.
Wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say Reggie might be the only one.
Okay, I'm rolling, guys.
Oh my god.
First floor.
Okay, we can do this.
It's on the first floor.
Painful.
First floor, baby. Let's go.
Okay. You guys ready? Select the tags. Let's go.
Yep.
Where the tags at?
Where the
push
tags
my
at?
limits,
Where the tags at?
practicing
them tags
parkour,
at?
and stressed.
Oh my god.
Elias
Okay.
is ready.
What's going to work against you guys is watched by security 3 and security cameras abound.
Ooh.
You could still choose to take the risk and do it though.
I was just going to run around and like take scope if there was anything interesting. And we'd come back later.
What are you
Wondering,
guys
like, would burning a tag help?
What are we at, like a -4?
Elias is at a -5.
Elias, buddy, maybe you sit this one out.
Maybe I'll just help Reggie. I'll give him a boost.
He's like standing on your head.
Elias keeps watch.
Oh, yeah, I think that might be the best for him. Even looking at that first story window, he's like, I don't think I can make that.
It's first story, but it's still like 6 feet up, like the window.
Yeah. Okay.
But he'd probably cup his hands for Reggie to get like a
Okay.
foothold.
Okay, are we cool with using watch each other's backs to okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Lauren. Let's go. Why are you taking so long? Come on.
And then I'll
Wait.
spin that
Let me give you my help point. There you go.
Okay.
My God. Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
So things get messy. The MC will offer you a hard bargain or an ugly choice. Here it is. Either all of you get detention for the rest of the weekend, or just Reggie does. And you take the blame as you get caught.
I mean, well, I'm trying to see, like, when you say detention all weekend, what does that entail?
That's like Saturday school, Sunday school. You're in there for like about 8 hours. Certain privileges are taken away.
Okay. So I'm just, like, out of commission the whole weekend. Well, Felicity and Elias have a great session. Reggie will just take the fall.
You see 2 security guards approach you guys at the back, and they see like Elias is like holding on to Reggie in his foot, like trying to hoist him up to an open window. Felicity's right there at the open window. I imagine Felicity kind of jumps back as she sees the security guard making their way.
Yeah, I picture like when she opened the window, she like threw her braid out as a joke, like let down your hair type thing, and then like immediately it's like no, like it tries to like duck down.
You see 2 men. They walk up. Hey, what are you doing?
Reggie gets down off of Elias and turns around. He goes, "Okay, so we have a test coming up in chemistry." And
No. We're not hearing it. Come with us, both of you.
I've just left my notes in there.
Oh, yeah. Me too?
It looks like you were helping him, right?
I was making him help me. I really needed my notes, and I was kind of making Elias help me.
And you couldn't wait till the morning?
Well, no, because it's the weekend.
It's open on the weekend, Reggie. Reggie. What's your last... Oh, I always forget your last name.
Kiddings.
Yeah. And they call you by name.
No, it's not normally open on Saturdays, is it? And he turns to Elias. It's open on Saturdays?
I didn't know that.
It's open on Saturdays?
Get your head out of the cloud, kids. Let's go. You can go. And they point at you, Elias.
Nice. We'll just kind of mouth like, good luck, Reggie, and kind of just back up.
And they lead
back at the dorm.
They lead Reggie to the security office. This is becoming his favorite spot. Felicity, your time is about to come up. They're about to come look for you.
Can I, investigate Professor Blackwood's room, to look for a blue crystal? Not even rummaging through stuff, but a quick scan, if there's a fridge, because it says something about something cold. Can she see a fridge, or is there anything that sort of stands out about the clue?
His classroom is not on the first floor, and neither is his office.
Oh. Okay, well.
But you start to hear the footsteps making their way down the hallway.
She'll grab one of the books in the classroom.
Okay.
And then,
just a random book, just to be like, yeah, I found it.
Found it. Yeah. Yeah, and then I guess she'll go with them.
They say, "Did you find everything you needed?"
And she'll hold up the book. Found it. You have been. You are going to save my grade. My parents are going to be so thankful for you.
Amazing. Always here to help.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And she'll kind of head down and try and scurry out and get out there ASAP.
Shuffles out.
Yeah.
You shuffle out there. You see Elias is now by himself.
No.
Elias will kind of nervously jog to Felicity. So we tried to get up there, but
he's in the security office, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Okay. Wait, for how long? For the weekend, or just for tonight?
They were kind of mad that he's trying to get in. It could be the weekend, could be the night. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I think maybe Reggie would want us to carry on with our investigation, right? There's not much we can do going down to help him. So in terms of that, I actually didn't get anything useful.
Elias's mouth will drop.
Well, I opened the window and then they were there and then I panicked and I have an extra copy of this book.
Oh.
If you lose yours or something, I don't know.
I mean, that's nice.
I didn't see anything. Okay, well, Dan, Reggie is the investigative one of us. He does all the clues and the...
Yeah, he pieces things together in such a way.
He's so good at that.
And we cut to Reggie as they're booking you. No, I'm kidding. Taking your fingerprint. But no, again. It's just a regular. It's a very quick process, and so you go inside the security office, and then they sit you down. It's all done digitally. What's going to happen and the punishment. So they'll let you know. You'll be getting Saturday Sunday school. Your parents will be notified, as usual. And so you have to go to those Saturday Sunday schools for 8 hours. So you're just kind of going into a detention room. And then outside of that, you do not have access to the student center or the gym or just use the usual facility. So you can basically be in your dorm or you can be in the quad outside after those 8 hours are finished.
Maya, this is disgusting.
Sorry.
That is heinous amounts of detention. What the fuck?
Mr. Kennings, we have it all digitized for you, and it'll be sent to your app on the phone. And have a good night. Make better decisions, kid. And they let you go. She's frozen, y'all.
That is a heinous amount of detention. What the fuck?
You could still sneak around. You still have cool abilities, okay? You're not a regular kid.
Oh, I know. I'm absolutely going to break out of there, but come on. It's just...
Oh my God.
It's just the concept of this is heinous. Jesus.
I feel like
Jesus H Christ.
I feel like whilst like Reggie was being booked and stuff, like Elias and
Booked?
Felicity are like discussing like
Mugshot.
they're like discussing what the next part of the investigation, but they've like subconsciously gone to the security office, and by the time he comes out, they're just sat on the bench outside waiting for him, like because they've just like run out of ideas. Like,
They did take your mugshot. You had to stand in front of the lines, then stand to the side.
That's funny. Reggie comes out and like leans on the back of the bench, and he goes, "So, anyways, I am not going to that.
How bad was it?
Oh, it's bad. It's real bad.
is it like tonight? Should you be going straight back to your dorm? Is it it's just for tonight?
No, it's all weekend, all day.
For looking like you were trying to get into a window?
Oh yeah."
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so here's my idea.
Okay.
I go in, stay for a
Go
few
in.
minutes, go to the bathroom, leave, come back much later.
What about your pin?
Leave the pin.
Okay.
But like, you're kind of in a lot of trouble already.
Yes.
And I
Leave
feel
the
like
pin.
maybe if you get caught, you'll be in more trouble. And is it worth the risk?
You know, in all of my upbringing, there has never been a problem that money cannot fix. So, he'll drum on the back of the bench. Let's go!
Well, I was saying to Elias, I wasn't able to actually get anything in there. So we're still you haven't missed anything. We're still at square one. So
Good news is detention is in the academic building.
okay.
Isn't it? Isn't that what you said, Maia?
I
The
don't
detention-
recall. I said, yeah, I know it's like in one of the rooms. I said, I don't recall saying academic building though.
Is it in the academic building? Please let it be in the academic building.
I'll leave it up to Megan. On a 1 to 10, it's in the academic building. On 11 to 20, it's in the security office.
I'm so
Oh.
sorry.
Roll low!
Roll up.
Oh.
You goddamn Jim, you!
I'm so
What is Meg backwards? Jim, and that's what you are.
Okay. It's in the academic building.
Yep.
I like leaving it up to her. Thank God. Not on me.
Yeah, but yeah, Reggie will just be like, I mean, it's in the academic building, so it's not like I even have to like leave the building I'm supposed to be in. I just have to leave the room I'm supposed to be in.
Okay.
And if the building is open, because apparently it is open on the weekends. Did you know
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was open on the weekends. Since when has it been open on the weekends?
That's what I was saying, but apparently they're open on the weekends.
Oh wow, that security lady was really nice to let me in because I really could have just waited till the morning.
Yeah, anyways, news to me. But you guys can just waltz right on in, and I will waltz right on out of the classroom. And then we'll figure it out from there.
Sounds like a good plan.
You do see not actually you guys do see that a dark figure. It's kind of dark right now, so you're not sure who it is, but they're walking past they're walking past you into the academic building. Is anybody trying to pay attention? Or are you guys just focused on yourselves?
Well,
When
we're
you-
like
when you say
walking
dark
and
figure,
talking.
Are they as tall as a student or as tall as like the faculty?
It looks like it could be faculty. They're wearing like a dark suit.
Yeah, because we're walking and talking, so I'd say we'd notice it.
I want to say because Reggie is, I think who's the one that's like good with good eye? Is it Elias? Or maybe it's Felicity.
Yeah,
One
it
of you
might be
guys.
Felicity
Eye
on
for
that one.
detail. Felicity would notice. You've seen him before. It's the back of Professor Blackwood.
Like as Reggie and Elias are talking, she'll be like, Professor Blackwood, Professor Blackwood. And Elias will like nudge when he's talking.
Should we go talk to him before he heads in?
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it can't be worse than detention for the weekend.
We're not going to go into the academic building. And Reggie was just, Professor Blackwood!
Oh, okay, we're doing this. Okay.
Okay, and with like the slowest turn, like he's in slow motion and nobody else is. He turns around and stops, hands in his pockets, and he looks at you all calmly.
Hey, Professor Blackwood, I have a question for you.
Well, actually, Professor Blackwood is here.
What?
Professor Blackwood, are you here?
What?
Is it what?
What? Can you come to the stage, Professor?
Oh my god.
Okay. I was oh.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
He turns to you. The professor was on his way to his office. It is inside the academic building.
I was so confused.
There was like this amount of dread. I was like, what?
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. Okay, so the relics. We're looking for them. And we have reason to believe that the next one is in one of the chemistry labs. And I was wondering if this is maybe a situation like it was with Coach, where like there's something that we can do to like earn the relic.
And you just sort of give it to us rather than us finding it?
Reginald.
Yes.
Reginald Arameus Kennings, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
Weren't you implicated in the disappearance of that girl?
They asked me questions about her disappearance.
Mm-hmm. And Professor Blackwood will pull out a little iPad, and you can see him looking up your name. I see. You have been busy tonight.
Yes. I was trying to get into the chemistry labs.
So, implicated in the disappearance of a girl on campus, breaking and entering. And you wish me to help you.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds really bad. Yeah. But don't you, like, as a teacher, as a professor, don't you want to, like, lead me down the right path?
I would first need to see proof that you are capable of taking those steps down that path. And I, from your record, frankly don't see that. And who are your friends?
Oh, well, I was just about to, hi Professor, hi, for Felicity Lockhurst. I was just about to get to that. So, by helping Reggie, you'd also be helping me and Elias. And I don't know if you kept an eye on the trials last week, but kind of one of the. Oh, you did. Oh. Well, I'm kind of one of the only freshmen who made it into the cheer squad, so I think maybe, you know.
Bully for you. What are you doing here in the quad?
We just wanted to find the relic, and well, we tried getting in already, and this is Elias. Have you met Elias? And she'll kind of like push you forward.
Elias Miller Light, and he'll kind of, his hand is shaking as he like reaches it forward for a handshake.
Oh, Professor Blackwood does not take your hand.
Kind of smooths it out of his
I
hands.
remember you from the cafeteria. You were involved in that confrontation. Your brother was there.
Oh, you know Ezekiel.
I do. You are his brother. How disappointing.
Oh.
So good.
Oh God.
And you feel that there's a relic within my lab.
Well, one of the chemistry labs at least.
And you sought to break into the academic building and steal it for yourselves without perhaps talking first to the chemistry professor?
Well, it's kind of a competition, so we didn't want anyone else getting on our leads, you know?
Yeah, there's like this intrinsic time limit. You know, we're just trying to be a little faster.
Breaking the rules of Pinehurst Academy.
More bending, albeit, than breaking.
Follow me.
All of us?
He doesn't answer. He just keeps talking.
She follows.
Yeah, Reggie's like,
Ball too. He'll nervously look between.
you go to look at Reggie. Reggie's already gone. He's wasting no time.
Is the professor leading them to his office?
Yes.
Okay. You guys head on in. As you guys head on in, you find that the security are kind of like, they don't really look at Professor Blackwood. You see them kind of nod and just rush past you. Like there is security around the building. But as long as you guys are with him, security just kind of just nod nervously and just walk past. And you guys are able to get into the building, no problem.
Reggie leans down to the other two and goes, "We should have done this from the start. This is way easier."
It's so much faster too.
Yeah, at the expense of your sanity. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
And then she immediately looks away again just in case. She gets walking.
Eventually, you guys make it into Professor Blackwood's office. Here, you step in. You immediately feel the weight of the room. It's minimalist. It's dark tones. There's that scent of polished wood that hangs in the air as well. The walls are lined with bookshelves. You could see tomes on science, history, more mysterious subjects as well. You see that solitary desk that sits in the middle at the center. It's cleared of any clutter, really, except for like a book or two, a notebook, and a pen that's actually like a very fancy quill. You know, those very fancy ones are like made out of steel or metal, something like that. You know, it costs a lot of money. But yeah, nothing. There are some subjects. There's nothing that seems out of place here. Everything has its place. Very meticulous. There's a few antique curiosities. There's an hourglass, but that's about it. The singular chair in the middle. There's no other seating in here. It's his desk and his chair, and that's it.
So Professor Blackwood would walk slowly around the table and just take a seat. lean back a little. So tell me, what do you know of this relic?
All the relics have a riddle on the previous one that lead to the next. And the riddle for this one is, in the realm of elements and alchemy's lore, the blue crystal lies in the cold storage core. And
you have this relic upon you.
Reggie
One
will
with
look
blue.
to Felicity and Elias, and he'll be like, which one of you has the quill now?
Felicity will like pull it out like ASAP and just sort of like hand it on both hands like this, like for him to pick up.
Professor Blackwood doesn't touch it, he says, place it on the desk.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. And she'll like place it and then like slowly like angle it so it's like more even, and then she'll like pat it once and then like take a few steps back.
All right. He'll pick up his fancy pen/quill and start poking around at it, looking at it, and says, "Where did you come across this relic?"
The art competition.
The art competition, yeah.
Yes.
It was hidden among the other quills that were given out to the competitors.
And who else knows of this?
Your brother Ezekiel.
Yeah.
The rest of the Prowlers, I guess. And I guess that's it. I think we were the only ones this far ahead. So maybe like 4, excluding us. But I couldn't be specific.
I see. Hold on one second. Continues to look at it and then looks up at you, Elias, and says, "What are you intending on specializing while you're at Pinehurst?"
I guess a little bit of art and design. Just some of the fields at this academy kind of have different fields. So mostly just that artistry and kind of getting either marketing design works or just painting. So it's hard to
painting. And you, Felicity? What interests you?
Oh, well, I'm going to specialize in history, but it's because like I'm just going to kind of be a socialite, but like one of those that like know lots of things, you know? So history seems like a really impressive one. So history. So, thank you.
And Reginald, aside from becoming a petty crook?
My father wants me to start economics next year.
Professor Blackwood slams his hand on the wooden desk with a loud bang.
Oh.
Your father wants this. I asked what you wanted.
History?
History as well.
There's just a lot out there to learn. How to choose one, you know? Coding's pretty cool.
Coding. Coding is not history.
No.
You seem a little confused.
No, not confused. It's just there's so much out there. Why choose one?
Oh. Jack of all trades, master of none, then. So tell me, you are in the lead then with this competition of collecting these relics.
We think so.
And what is the prize if you win this competition?
I would say recognition, a little bit of fame.
And free college.
Free college?
Uh-huh.
Aren't you all from privileged families?
Well, maybe we could donate the free college prize to somebody else if we win. Doesn't have to be for us, right?
What makes you think I can help you attain this next piece of the puzzle for you?
Our theory is that I said my theory.
I heard
Thought I
Siri.
said Siri.
Shut up, Siri. You dumb bitch.
Shut the hell up. I'm working here.
Shut the hell up, you bitch.
Anyways, our theory is that all of the relics have a staff member somewhat associated with it or has knowledge of its whereabouts. The first one we were able to find after receiving the clue from Gloria, like the riddle. And then the second one we earned from Coach. The third we found from Elias entering the art competition. And so if you know, 2's a coincidence, 3's a pattern.
Come, follow me. And he'll get up from his desk and he'll walk over to one of the bookshelves. Pull out a book. And it's not really a book, it ends up just being tipped out and the door kind of slides open. And you move into what looks to be a lab, his private, personal lab. And it's, when you walk in, you're hit with the smell of sulfur and something metallic that it kind of leaves a metallic taste on your tongue, almost like chlorine. Not very pleasant. And can kind of see like mist or fog or some kind of fume kind of rolling out of it. He opens this door and stands there and ushers you to go in.
Reggie turns to the other two and he goes, "That's a cool secret lab."
Yeah, that he's gonna murder us in.
I'm right here.
Oh,
That's so good.
So that was quieter than that. Oh yeah, we'll just come on, boys. She'll kind of like chin up and try and like be brave and be the first one in.
Reggie is like still kind of like intimidated and scared of Professor Blackwood, but he's also like trying not to laugh at Felicity's comments. So he's like,
Elias will kind of nervously walk in, but like look at the door frame to see how that worked.
All right. Once you're all inside the room, and this is a small lab, it's very dark in here. It's only lit by like a very like a bare bulb, almost like just kind of, and it's flickering at that, casting weird shadows as it casts light around this room. You can see throughout various vats and potions and whatnot kind of bubbling away. And once you're all in the room and he steps in after you, you just hear a click and the door closes behind you all.
Elias's head would whip back to where that door had closed, but then kind of just try to make it look natural by scanning around the room slowly.
The room itself, the walls are like a matte gray, just kind of, and there's actually no visible sign of where that door was. aside. It's a shame none of you have taken an interest in chemistry.
Well, that was my second option. I love chemistry.
All of a sudden.
Now that I
Very well.
think about it, chemistry's actually really cool.
You've done very well. Let us see how good or how deep your interest runs in chemistry. You need to prove yourself to me.
Okay.
Okay.
When was the last time any of you have taken a chemistry class?
Thursday.
Yes, because we were in that. Yes, Thursday. But is this a test on that class specifically? Because. Okay.
He points to a table on the far side of the room, and on it you just see like a flask, like a little stand up with a pipette, and he says, I want you to titrate the chemical within that flask and bring it to precisely 105 degrees Fahrenheit. And by the end, I want a liquid, exactly 30 milliliters in volume. And it must be blue.
Okay. You said 105 degrees Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, he mixes up empirical and metric.
Yeah.
He's Canadian.
He must be.
Canadian.
Oh, he's Canadian. Oh, snap.
I understood the Celsius part.
Okay.
We have as much. Starting now. How much time do we have? And she starts like trying to like. I don't know, like take notes or something on like what's being said.
Reaches over to another table, kind of on a, with a little shelf, kind of pushes aside some Bunsen burners and pulls out an hourglass and flips it.
Are we good to use reference materials?
You need everything. Everything you need is in this lab.
Okay.
Okay.
That hourglass will finish in 5 minutes. And I need you guys to change the game.
Oh.
This is the most stressful thing I've ever done.
As you see the sand begin to fall and fill up on the bottom.
Okay, and we are doing stuff for...
Change the game.
Yes.
I would say studious scholar, high-end e-tablet, and push my limits with that stressed.
We got to get rid of that, buddy. Go ahead, Reggie. Tell me which ones you're selecting as well.
Got quick on my feet, book smarts, engaged questioning, and stress management.
Okay.
I've got eye for detail, in-depth research, and
Oh my.
yeah. I've got eye for detail and in-depth research, but I also put nimble fingers because, like, to actually do the.
Okay.
Titration does need nimble fingers. That's actually a thing. Fun story, Maya. Before I changed my majors, I was a chemistry major.
Okay.
I was only 15 hours away from completing a bachelor's of science in chemistry.
Awesome.
True story.
That's awesome. Okay.
He said titration, and I went.
Ooh. Okay. So together you guys had gotten, I'm going to say Reggie and Felicity, you're the ones that are doing more of the heavy lifting, and Elias, you're off to the side, just like, I think it's this one. You know, the
He
timer's
just gets
going
them
down.
the tools and stuff and just gets that ready.
So
It's
you're
we're
just
not partners.
you're helping
Yeah.
out with the tools and making sure it's the correct ones that they're using. You're looking. They call out for something in the room. You go grab it. And Professor, you notice that they had created exactly what you needed.
Satisfactory. If I am to assist you in this competition, I will need your help in something in return.
What kind of help?
what?
There is a place I wish for you to visit. I can get you there. But once you're there, you're on your own. When you return, if you return,
Comforting.
I'll give you what you're looking for. You will have proved yourself to me.
Is this place on campus? Because, they've limited a lot of the activities outside.
Technically, it is on campus.
Is it this weekend? Because I do have detention I'm supposed to be at.
Your detention, I believe, is during the day.
I get it now. Okay.
This activity will take place tomorrow night.
You said if we come back. Isn't that kind of dangerous, considering the stuff with Jade? That's fine. I mean, we can do it. That's totally fine. It's just,
You wish to be coddled here? This is not a place for that. This is a place of higher learning and great expectations for those who attend.
Did Jordan have to do this test?
When you mention that name, he looks at you and says, "She'll leave Jordan out of this conversation."
Okay, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Won't mention it again, sir.
And he looks back at you, Reggie. And I would urge you to keep your distance.
From what, Professor?
He just looks at you.
It's very difficult to keep distance from something I am not aware of.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Oh, what?
They say no.
Hey, everybody, we're back.
Hi.
We're back, Megan.
Oh no! Don't full name me.
Don't fool name me. We are back, everybody. Okay, so we want to say for Andrew for showing up. That was very fun.
Very good.
Very cool cameo by Professor Blackwood himself. He embodied him like perfectly.
Literally, I was scared.
Man, he came in, laid down some brutal lines, and then he was like, "Peace. I hope you guys."
He's like, "And I'm out."
Yeah, he's like,
And also go here. Bye.
I hope you make it back. I'm not coming with you.
No, bye.
So our lives are going to be safe, right? And he's like, "Do you need cuddling?"
That's such a perfect answer. Such a
Real.
perfect answer. Couldn't have said it better myself. Seriously. So you guys are currently back in his. He opens up the door and lets you guys back out. Felicity. He doesn't touch the quill, but he kind of motions for you to pick it back up.
She does it like immediately. Like as soon as she sees like his head flick towards it, she's like, oh.
I'll grab that back real quick. Just
Yeah.
And he says, "Follow me." Opens the door to his office and waits for you all to leave.
I think Felicity's hot-footing it out of there as soon as she possibly can.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was like, if you guys want to follow suit with that.
He shuts the door, locks it, and then he continues on his way out of the academic building. And you all follow?
Yes.
Yes.
Okie dokie. So you guys follow him, and you see he walks out. You guys walk past the student center, walk past all the kids who are out tonight. A lot busier because nobody can really go anywhere. And it looks like he's leading you to the Broden area.
Ooh.
But then as soon as because usually you go straight forward and then you lead more into the woods, he takes a right off onto a dirt path.
I knew it. We're going to the creepy place. I knew it.
It's time.
Oh, also, Reggie no longer has bruised one. Anybody who's bruised, you can remove it.
Okay, right. Thank you.
And they open up to Jordan and it's gone too.
Okay, cool.
And you guys stand outside of the abandoned dorms. He says, "I believe there is information inside. Important information. You will gather it, and you will come back to me, or you will not come back at all."
Oh.
What happened here?
He looks at you and walks back to the school.
Good talk.
What does he have against answering questions?
Maybe we're just not important enough for him to answer them. It's kind of the vibe I got, you know?
Felicity, you get a text.
Okay.
How come everything I say is gonna make your stomach turn? It's okay.
Gee, Maya, I wonder why.
I'm sorry. You get a text. What do you do?
She'll see who it's from first.
It's from Kenji.
Oh, then she opens it.
It says, "I'm so sorry, but since the school's closed down, we're not able to leave and go to my family's restaurant."
She'll hold up a finger to the other two while she replies. And she just kind of just like haha, no worries. We could just get lunch again. Maybe this time I pay. And then with like loads of exclamation marks. And then she puts a kiss and then deletes it.
Oh.
And then puts a kiss again.
Oh.
And then sends it and then flips her phone down so she can't see if he's read it.
She what? Sorry, you spoke a little fast at the end.
Like when she sends it, she
Yeah.
flips her phone over so she can't see the screen. So she can't see if he's responded yet because she's it's a risky text, you know?
You send the kissy face?
No, a kiss. 1X.
Oh, an X. Okay, I thought it was the kissy emoji. Okay.
No. Huh, so gauche. She would never.
She's not there yet.
I'm not there yet, honey. He apologizes again. It says, "I'm so sorry. Really wanted to go out tonight because my family's going to be here. My dad's leaving next week to this convention." And then he says, "Sometimes I wish I was better at sneaking around."
She reads it and then turns the message to Reggie and Elias. So I put a kiss on the end of my message.
Okay.
And then he responds with this. And I know we have important things to think about right now, but I need advice on this before we do anything, because it's all I'll think about otherwise.
Oh, no. This is very important.
Thank you for your understanding.
Yeah. I mean...
He did spend a lot of time with you last time we were together.
I think he likes you.
What, I don't know, but I don't know about that,
likes you.
I don't know, but like, what do I say to this? Because I can't leave to go see him, because that'd be ditching you guys when you really need me, and I'm not a girl who ditches her friends because some boys come along, you know.
I think me and Reggie could handle this. It's just a building, right, Reggie?
Reggie does not look convinced. He's like,
No, it's fine. I'll stay, and I'll ask him if he wants to watch a movie tomorrow instead. And then if he doesn't reply, then he hates me forever, and this was my one chance, and I've ruined it. But
oh, he's totally not gonna not want to. He's gonna agree because he likes you.
Yeah. What Reggie said.
okay, well, fine then. And then she'll quickly text back haha, that would have been so fun! Loads of exclamation marks. Movie tomorrow, and then she puts a kiss again, but she's less sure about it this time. But she test the waters.
It's a tentative X. It's shaking.
Yeah. If he doesn't do it again, there'll be no more kisses.
You don't have a text back just yet.
Well, now I can focus on this, and this is important. This is that. I'm still kind of reeling, guys. If we could just.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about what just happened, or are we just going to go straight into this and then?
We could take a second.
Yeah, game plan. Let's plan it out. Yeah. Okay.
Well, he didn't give us much to go on.
No.
Yeah, he did say we might not come back.
We're not going to focus on that part.
We're not?
We're going to gloss over that one.
We're just going to gloss
The
over.
more we think about it, the worse it's going to be.
I think the less I think about it, the worse I feel.
Maybe he was joking or something. You know, he seems like the kind to.
No, I really don't think so.
No.
But
he did get weird when I mentioned Jordan. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very weird. I think that's the mentor she was talking about, but I don't think he wants other people to know.
So we play it close to our chest.
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't help us with what he set us to do, but I'm glad that we just we're all on the same page with it. I say we just go in there, the more we stand out here and talk about it, the more we're gonna get scared of it. And the last time we were all really scared, it was horrific. So I'd rather us all just go into there, all steam blazing,
Yeah. Okay. So just to be clear, do we know exactly what we're looking for, or are we just looking for something weird?
Information. We need.
So maybe documents. It's a dorm room. Maybe somebody left something.
Maybe we'll know it when we see it.
It might be. It could be something like that. That's kind of like how it is with the relics. Know it when you see it. All right. Well.
Okay.
No time like the present.
Exactly.
As you guys walk forward, Reggie, you'll notice that the doors have this huge padlock on it. The double doors.
I'll grab the padlocks and it is locked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask because I've had somebody say that and then be like, you didn't even check and see if it was actually locked.
Okay, no, I'm
and
not.
And then it was never even actually locked. I just have to check my bases.
Listen, I've been traumatized.
I've been traumatized from overthinking.
Yeah, no, there's no gotcha moment. It's locked.
Okay, I'll give like a regular tug on it.
Yeah.
And then be like, damn it! And then I'll try to use my powers to just break it off.
Yeah, you feel the power surge through your arms as you kind of easily rip off the lock.
All right. Well, and I'll just toss like the main part of it to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys head in?
Elias will take out his tablet and flip on the flashlight function to kind of light up our way.
He's standing at the back and holding it up.
Reggie will look at Elias and then pull out his phone and click on the flashlight on his phone.
Okay.
Like, that is a choice.
As you enter the abandoned dorms, there is this unsettling chill that runs down your spine.
Ooh.
Dust hangs thick in the air here. It's absolutely everywhere. The stale scent of like old wood, mildew that fills the corridor as you guys enter in here. Now you see that there's like wallpaper that's peeling off the walls. You see like it's revealing like these dark, cracked surfaces beneath. There's broken furniture that lies scattered across the floor. Like a lot of cobwebs. A lot of cobwebs stretching between the ceiling beams. And there's like your flashlight lights is the main light. And you see some of the moonlight coming in as well through old kind of caked with dirt windows as well. But yes, you guys are in this kind of hallway that leads to different empty rooms. What would you guys like to do first?
Elias,
anyone who would like to? Yeah. Oh, go ahead. No, you.
Elias would like to look at the ground to see if there's any tracks, either them being footprints or animal prints, to see if something's been living in here.
Nothing. No, nothing on the ground that you see. No tracks.
Okay, so
how many doors are in this current hallway that we're in?
In this hallway, there's two off to the right, as you can see, and then there's one down the hall.
Okay.
I say we do not split up, but we do search for clues.
Don't leave me.
We just sweep all the rooms we find, or is there a better way to?
We don't really know
systematically.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't know exactly what we're looking for, so we might as well just look at everything. Reggie will kind of like start making his way towards the first room on the right, but he'll like as he gets like 2 steps away from the other two, he'll turn around and be like, "Are you coming with me?"
Hey, you guys, I'm only strong physically. Okay, so I need you to investigate for me, Reggie.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
I should have Megan roll because she's rolling really well.
Maybe.
So you get 4 clues though. That's good. Why aren't you happy?
So what's the danger?
Just get to the danger, huh? We know what's coming.
It's a crackhead in the corner.
Once again, I will let you know. I will let you choose. You can choose your investigation exposes you to danger, or you can choose the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false.
Let's do the clues. The clues are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true, part false.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't in good conscience take that risk for us.
You're good.
So you're searching around in that first room.
Yes.
Okay. You can see that there is like on the back side of the door, you see that there's like this carved symbol on the door.
Okay.
It's peculiar. but you can't quite make out the shape of it. I think it's very, there's lots of stuff that's kind of like caked on top of it, but you have a feeling there's something of importance to that symbol. So that's clue number 1. You're also in here. There's lots of papers and things like that. You find a torn page that looks like it's like an old diary kind of entry.
Okay.
But the page is seemingly leading to like a full diary, but you don't have enough information to know where it's leading.
Okay.
Number 2, there is.
That was number 2.
That was number 2. Yep.
Yes.
The other thing is that there is even more cobwebs in this room, and they look fresh. And number 4, you see an old, kind of dusty group photo that's sitting on a shelf. It's featuring several students in like some older uniforms. Or like you're not sure if they're older uniforms, but they're not uniforms that you're wearing currently.
Okay.
And that's clue number 4.
Would it be possible to refresh our watch each other's back as kind of Elias starts to get paranoid looking at this
Yes,
kind
you
of
can.
dusty old room, kind of glancing back?
I love you.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody remembered to do it.
Finally.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Reggie will pick up the diary page, the possible diary page, as well as the group photo, and then he'll take a picture of the carved symbol on the door, like on his phone.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll point those things out to Elias and Felicity. And after doing that, he'll go, also, is it weird to anybody else that there's like fresh cobwebs in here?
I mean, this place is super run down. It's kind of common for. I mean, yeah, it is weird.
Trying to rationalize it.
And unpleasant.
Well, I mean, it's just like spiders don't tend to continually build webs. They build like what's needed. So if there's fresh cobwebs, it means they needed to put cobwebs here, right? And if it's been abandoned and nobody's been here for years, why were they not already in this room?
And also, where did the spiders go?
I mean, they're probably everywhere. Like, and Reggie will kind of like run his hand like across one of the spider webs. And he's like, it's not like they're like, you know, like knock it out of the thing. And he goes, it's not like they have like dust on them like the other ones. And then he goes, why don't we we're gonna stop asking those questions. We're gonna take these and we're gonna move along.
That sounds ideal.
Okay, where would you guys like to go next?
Next door down?
Mm-hmm.
Next door down.
Okay. So you get who is looking around in this room?
You go for Elias.
Yeah, Elias could. He'll kind of take his tablet with that flashlight to look around. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, high-end e-tablet and then that stressed one. So I think it's just a straight roll.
I have a help point.
Yay to help points. Okay, let's go. I will give you the same decision as I gave Reggie. You can choose either or of the first two, and you get one clue.
I would feel like Elias is very, very scared, so he's kind of half looking at things very quickly. Whipping around, so go for fuzzy clues.
Okay.
We're not risking it this time.
That's okay. So you get a parch. You get the fuzzy clues, and you see that there is like this mirror that's hanging, kind of crookedly on the wall. It's a shattered mirror. You see some type of strange glowing that appears on it as you look deeper at it, and then it kind of like putters out. Then it starts up again, and then it's like fizzles out. Seems to be continually doing that. Yeah.
Elias will walk closer, kind of. He'll try to touch it or adjust the edges of the mirror, see if that gets the glowing to react more.
It does not.
Is there glass shards around us?
No,
But you said it is broken, right?
it is.
Would it be feasible to take this mirror off the wall, or is it too large to easily?
It's quite large. I would say it's like you need at least 2 people. I mean, I guess technically Reggie could pick it up. It's very wide though, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, best to leave it here, but he'll kind of just see if he can figure out where that flickering's coming from across the hallway.
Is it coming from across the hallway or is it coming from the mirror?
I don't know. These clues are really fuzzy.
And incomplete.
Yeah.
So I think Elias just kind of has wiped sweat from his brow as he's kind of trying to look through like the dirty window to see what's out there.
There's nothing out there.
Would it be possible, like, with the rest of us in there now, like, because I imagine that, like, Elias kind of, like, went in there first if he's investigating it more. Like, noticing how much he's focused on this mirror?
Is there...
Could Reggie try to, like, see if there's something magical about it, or is it just a mirror?
Are you trying to... Do you want to look beyond the mist type thing?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do.
I really do.
I really do.
Let's let it roll, bud.
Oh, wait.
My
Wait.
God. Well...
Wait. Will you please be gentle?
Some say she was waiting for this moment all along.
Back!
No. No.
I'm gonna cry. I can't believe
We just hear sirens.
You hear skittering. But not that of a regular bug. You guys are inside the dorms. It's very dirty, old, abandoned. And you hear heavy steps. But it sounds like it's coming from multiple feet.
Oh yeah, why would you do this?
And you see a huge black spider appear.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's so cool. Hold on.
It comes, and then you see the kind of juices excrete from it. It flips over, and then it pops right back up. It starts to come closer to you all.
Elias kind of fumbles with his glasses, kind of juggling it in his hands. He kind of tries to mash it on his face.
You hear it hissing at you.
Why is it hissing? Why is it hissing?
Mm-mm.
And it sees Reggie first, and it goes, and you see, like, it has this, it flips over and shoots out a jet of sticky webbing.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Oh my
Son of a bitch!
Reggie?
I was starting to get ready. I was like,
I know, I saw your eyes.
Let's
Lauren, tell the people what they can do at the end of the session.
if you liked this video, this episode, this session, then go ahead and I don't know them. Go ahead and drop a like down below. Leave us a comment about what you look forward to in the next session. That's hopefully not us getting our butts kicked. And then subscribe to the Looking for Mom YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok as well. We're there too. Yeah. There's awesome games run by awesome GMs, including awesome players for you to check out. Of all different systems, they're all cool. Tons of fun.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sold it. Love
Bye.
it. Sold it. Bye.